Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Vaulthunters. In today's episode, I've got a new base. Kind of. I went ahead and redid the old one, just a little bit. It's still in progress, so don't be mean to me or anything. Also, check it out, I got a sombrero. I bought it from a wandering trader, and then I murdered him. So I did a few things. Here's something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna redo this whole base because I don't like this base. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna make it more more rooms and stuff. This back area is fine. I'm not gonna touch this because that's a pain in the butt. But everything over here is just kind of like a big open space, and I feel like I could do a lot better. I also don't really like the color palette too much, so I really want to change all that, but that'll come soon. First of all, I made a new sword. It's called the Vault-Touch Longsword of Oof, because you gotta get that sweet, sweet lore in the game. Oh, hold on, my chest plate's gonna break. Let me make a repair kit for that. Now, what else is different? So I ran quite a few vaults off camera, and we have a lot of crates to open. Now, I did complete more relics. That's one thing I did. I just went through my storage, saw what I had, and I got 3 more relics, giving us an extra minute and a half in the vaults. So we have a grand total of 3.5 minutes in the vault, additional. And these are all the crates that I have. I have a couple boss crates, a couple elixir ones, got some bounty ones. So we're going to open these right now. Look at all this loot. What the heck? There's a bunch of money in here. We got some diamonds, got some armor, some jewels. This is great. Let's go ahead and pick it all up and see what we got. Wow, okay. Oh, we got some ornate catalysts. Alright, well, let's just take all the gear and let's identify all of this. And here we go. Oh, we got some cool stuff. Soul Eater leggings. Ooh. Hey, those match the Wither set more than the Wither set, in my opinion. Alright, so these are epic. That is actually a really good roll. Definitely keeping that. I think I just want to focus on things that are rare or above. I'm going to be honest. The rest, I don't care about. All right, now the rest could just be yeeted into the garbage because who cares? All right, we got a ton of vault scrap from that. That's pretty nice. Now let's sift through these things. The leggings. These are really good. 8 health and 7% resistance. It's hard to beat, but I'll roll those as a max roll on armor that we can get right now, I think. But what I am excited about doing is rolling these epic leggings. So let's see what we can get. Oh, wait a second. I can't even wear these. They're level 57. Silly me. Let's go ahead and put these in here because they are good. No. That might be good. Let's see. That's quite a bit extra damage. Takes my hits from 71 to pretty much 80. Yeah, I think we'll use these new boots for now because I want to focus a little bit more on damage because I'm not taking too much in terms of like incoming damage. With this high of a defense, and I should be able to keep myself healed with my life leech lucky hits and how much mana I get from regen. These vault leggings, what was I gonna do with these? These have a lot of damage, that's right. I don't think I can give up 7% resistance though, or even 8 health. So even though I really want to stack damage, I don't think I can do that, but just for fun, what would my damage go to? 208, that's crazy. But I lose so much survivability. Actually, my defense doesn't go down very much. With this on, I'd be hitting almost 90s. Oh, there's some health. So let me put these pants in here. What's the big difference? So if I swapped, I would lose 34.8 damage and 1% defense. Okay. Yeah, these pants are better. Let's roll with these. All right, we're pretty beefed up. We're out here slapping 90s pretty much. Now, I did reassociate my skill points. So I have Fatal Strike now instead of Mana Steal because I noticed I just had way too much mana. And I already have 8 points in sorcery. So I don't really need more mana unless I'm going to be casting abilities every second, which I'm not. So I instead put that point from Mana Steal into Fatal Strike. I obviously got rid of Nucleus and I put points into Strength and maxed out Haste. I also have these skills here. I don't remember what I had last. I was going to do a taunt build, but the math on this isn't working as of the update 9.0.3. This sets your damage to 20% and doesn't increase it by 20%. So until you get to like level 5, you're doing less damage. So I'm just waiting for that to be fixed and then I'll probably run that. I did take another expertise point into Artisan, which reduces the chance to consume my crafting potential by an additional 25%, so I can reroll things way more and get good rolls without costing myself a fortune. And research. So I made the mistake of also getting refined storage because I was like, oh, well, I want refined storage. Well, I want refined storage style. I forgot to put my avatar up. I want refined storage style storage because I am tired of making these stupid storage cells that don't hold that much. And it turns out I can't use refined storage as external storage for AE2, but AE2 they did add, secretly I think, because I swear they didn't have this before, the mod AE2 Things, which gives you these ME disk drives that act like refined storage. Now, the only thing is that these are hella expensive. You need 2 black chromatic steel ingots for each one. And you need a freaking normal cell, which is ridiculous, redonkulous. But that's fine. It also gives the crystal growth chamber, which I think you just don't need the water source and whatnot. It's a lot easier to use and faster. And then the advanced inscriber, which lets me automate the production of cells a lot more easily, which I will probably make soon because that is the worst part, making these stupid storage cells, is that I have to do everything in this stupid inscriber, but it's fine. So I swear they didn't have that before, and I didn't read the patch notes. But anyways, I also made a new vault tool for the chests because I was like, wait, why am I waiting for level 55 to use this one, or 54 to use this one, if it has so much mining speed, and mining speed's not that important anymore, so I went ahead and did this one, which has trap disarm chance, item quantity, and yeah, item quantity really. But anyways, I've been hearing people say that getting hammering on the pixels are pretty good for mining gems, because it mines all of them pretty much, but I'll deal with that later. Now, CWG got lucky and obtained a Chaos Catalyst, which upon adding it to a crystal generates 30 random modifiers, good or bad. So let's roll that vault run and we'll meet back here.
Who's ready for chaos?
Not me!
Here we go. Alright, chaos, let's go! What do we get? Oh my gosh. 3 furious, 3 trap, 2 opulent, 2 bow sword.
No, this is actually really good.
Oh my gosh, look at all these chests! It's like it's Christmas!
That's crazy.
Why am I blocks I gotta add to the blacklist?
Dude, the trident guys are the worst.
Yeah, they throw them right at your faces.
This is awesome. All these gems too.
Does bonus like have a higher chance of being strong box seals?
That's what I've noticed.
There's so many bonus modifiers. We gotta get that elixir.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
Oh, trap. There's a sword, but I can't afford it.
There's a...
This is...
Come on, mob. What? So whenever you guys see a Chaos Catalyst in the bounty table, grab it.
Yeah.
This might be the best type of vault I've ran so far.
I think we got pretty lucky, but yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Or at least trap ones.
No, I don't have enough.
I'm at 182 knowledge essence.
179. Oh, one's winning.
I'm smarterer than you.
Stop being smart.
We'll just ignore the extra like 40 knowledge points you have on me.
Who's
I know
not
I
finished
saw
with their
that.
elixir?
Where did I see?
Finished.
I'd love to see it.
I wonder how much XP we'll get.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Put a bet that I'll get 30k.
30k, that's a lot. Wait, do we have a custom modifiers?
So much yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Dang.
Hey, I did get 30,000. Sick.
Nice.
Alright, so we got tons of knowledge essence from that run. It was insane, so thank you, C-Dumps, for letting us run that with you. And now, let's cut back over to Old Me and have him give you a tour of the new and improved, yet still under construction, base of operations. But anyway, so the outside of our base looks pretty much the same. I've still got to finish up all this stuff and whatnot. Not a huge deal. But what I have been working on, as you can see, is this. This is not done in the slightest. I still need to figure out what else I want to do with it. I was following a tutorial because I liked how it looked, but I think I'm going to swap it up and change things up a little bit from what they did. But we're going to have kind of like a main tower here. I severely cut down the courtyard size. I went ahead and filled all that in with the scorched blocks and made this all look pretty. Got rid of the farm that was over there. Got rid of the trees. Oh, it's all looking good. Okay, so this is the main entrance, right? These are all elevators, and so this is the main room. I'm going to fix these lights, actually. There, that looks better. Alright, so basically this is my base now. Okay, I wanted to change things up a little bit. I hated how my room looked. So I'm in the progress of changing it. Now the first thing, this is kind of my main operations center. I've got my waystone here, which for some reason always says error, but it's mine and whatnot, and it takes me to spawn, or it takes me back, whatever. You know, you guys know how that works. Next up, we've got our main crafting terminal and my vaulter, so that I can just take that. I have a drawer there full of crystals, so I can just left click and right click. Still got the same exact setup here, so I've got the import bus on the bottom, now with 4 acceleration cards, might I add. So now I just take off my backpack and chuck it on there, and it's all good and well. Another thing I got was, I don't remember if I showed this in the last episode, but I got the advanced feeding upgrade, so now I just chuck in steak and carrots in here, and it's amazing. Okay, I don't have to worry about it. Eats automatically. All right, so that's not really anything different. The whole system's still exactly the same. What else is new? And also, I could have sworn this wasn't in the mod pack before, but there's 82 things, which gives you ME disk housings. which let you use refined storage style storage disks with Applied Logistics 2. And it also adds the advanced inscriber, which I've gone ahead, and if we go downstairs, which is not finished by the way, you'll notice that I have right here. So this is amazing. It's got a ton of acceleration cards in it. I've been making a lot of acceleration cards if you haven't noticed. And yeah, this is still spaghetti down here. We've got some drawers and whatnot. It's all pretty much the same. This is the refined storage setup I made. It's pretty pointless because I don't use it for anything, but maybe I'll use it for something. I don't know. I wanted to make a secondary storage system. It's much easier to set up than AE2. And then I did do this. So I've been meaning to do this for a while. I did incorporate an auto soul diffuser for my scavenger items. So now this is just a storage bus with the filter, which is a perfect amount, by the way. If you put one capacity card in here, it's the perfect amount for all the scavenger items. So all I did was search scav here, and let's just get rid of the sack. So I would click and drag the sack from there to here. Boom. This is set to filter on insert and extract, and I have it set to insert only, and I also put a fuzzy card because I don't think this was working because there's some metadata on these depending on what vault they come from. So you need the fuzzy card, I think, to get this working because it wasn't working for me from the get-go. You need the priority to be the highest in your system. Nothing's higher than this in my system, so that's going to make everything get imported into this barrel. And then you might be able to just put it straight into the soul diffuser, but it'll just get stuck, I think. Unless this has some sort of internal buffer. I don't really know. Then I have a smart shoe with the filter. The filter is kind of pointless because this just checks if something's tagged with the vault scavenger item. But that's just like an extra layer of security. So like if I put, you know, like something that could be turned into soul essence in here, it won't get sucked in. But that's the main changes down here. Let's go back up. Over here is going to be the forging area that's not finished yet at all. I haven't even really started building it. I wanted to get these abyssaline bricks to light up, but I think you need a Heart of the Sea, and I'm way too lazy to go do that. So it's just kind of sitting here right now. But yeah, I've got my anvil here, the recycler identification stand, I've got my enchanting table, and my modifier workbench. Kind of all the things you need to modify gear, and let's head down this way since that's not finished. So over here is the exact same stuff, kind of stripped because I was modifying the walls. No one's really supposed to be going back here, and I'm probably going to close it off eventually. Because even I don't really go back here anymore. Even though my bed's here, I need to move that. Back here, obviously the same create stuff, the same, you know, crystal accelerator, you know, cobble mine, lava farm, all that good stuff, okay? So we'll go back up. That's all the same. We'll go into the room in a second. This is kind of like my armory and little wardrobe area. So I've got my transmog table over here with some money piles. I've got my target dummy over here with some more money piles. And I've got my alchemy table over in this corner with you guessed it, some more money piles. These are some wardrobes with lights underneath them to make them look all cool and glowy. I have not really set up other armor loadouts yet. It's kind of not really necessary for me as of yet. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could put my crown here and then, you know, just swap it out for my sombrero. So, got my crown again. Unfortunately, I don't have the dark crown transmog that I was wearing before. I need C-dubs to give me that again. And then over here is just the kind of like really an unused portion of my base. Really the only purpose this area serves right now, aside from housing my relics that I don't need to look at ever, and some extra storage for power, is that this is the primary way to go and modify my create system back here, which by the way, we're going to heavily reduce because I don't need all these gearboxes and stuff like that. I could probably get away with making a much more efficient design that will probably help the performance of my base. Now, already getting rid of a lot of stuff has improved the FPS in my base area tremendously, but I'd like to improve it even more. So let's head back upstairs and take a look at the final room, which is the portal room. So this is the portal room. I really like this room. Got some gray concrete on the floor, got some gold trim and a bunch of deep slate. Got a cool, like, gem-filled background here, which I kind of took the idea from C-Dubs because he was doing something like that in one of his caves. So, here we go. Here's the equivalent of that in my base. We've got catalyst stuff over here. I do need to put an anvil somewhere here, but I'm lazy. Got your bounty table and your soul shard black market right here, just in case you need these before you go into the vault. And the inscription table. So anything regarding vault crystals is pretty much handled in here, aside from the crafting of them, which is handled over there, so that we don't have a crafting grid here. But okay, so that's kind of the base tour. Still working on it. Not a great builder, but I feel like I'm making some strides on interior design here, okay? Things are looking pretty nice. Like these things, like these look great. What are you kidding me? Hope you guys like it so far. It's a lot more visually interesting than the old base, in my opinion. Now, one thing, you might be sad because I got rid of the windmill that was there, and I got rid of the whole tower of farms, but I don't really need the tower of farms anymore, because we've got botany pots set up in the railway down underground. So, just kind of trying to clean things up, you know? So I've still got a lot of work to do on the surface. I do want to turn all this into like a scorched land, place some more magma blocks and some more lava and fire. and whatnot, so still got a lot of work to do, but we're making progress. And now we'll cut to me running a slightly modified Dragon Room vault so we can get some sweet, sweet cash money. I have this really cool Dragon Room crystal that I made. It's already got wealthy on it, which I guess I should put more wealthy on it because I can. Okay, this works. Let me go over here to my anvil. And let's go ahead and put this in here and see what we get. We do already have the 100% layout, so we're good there. The time is only 12 minutes, unfortunately. Maybe a couple extended modifiers would be nice, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's go ahead and put these coin stack mods on here. Frail, not a big deal. Frail, well, 2 frails, that's a bit too much. Chunky mobs, easy. Chunky mobs, oh, is it exhausted? It's exhausted already. Come on, my dude. Well, either way, we should still have a really good mix of modifiers. And let me pop this baby open. I see that this crystal has a different color, which is very pretty. I like this color, whatever color it is. All right, looks like we're all ready to go. Let's go ahead and do this right now. Ooh. Plastic from auxiliary blocks. How do we go about making that? Sand and glass. Give me this. I like these blocks. Yeah. Alright, anyways. It's probably enough for now. Okay. Let's take a look in this place. It is a constructed vault, so it makes sense that it's made out of plastic. Boom. Here we go. That's right. Look at all that money. This is the only room in this place. Let's get all this money. Alright, and this is going to be a little bit dangerous. But it is level 52 vault, and I am higher level than that, so ideally we'll be okay, but let's hop down and find out. My goal is actually not to kill all the enemies. I want to freeze them enough times that they're all frozen, like they all move slowly. Oh god. So now I could just, you know, do this. So anyone that shows up, I can freeze, and then keep running. Jump, freeze them, keep running, and they'll all get hypothermia. Eventually, I think they'll probably die, but they're going to be long gone by that point. They're killing themselves on me. Officer, I swear, I didn't hit him. But here we go, just trying to get all the money in the world. Make a couple loops around. Let me sip another little bit of my potion. Oh man, we've already gotten quite a lot of money. Let's see here. Stop touching me, please. Alright, sweet. Looks like we got the perimeter all done, so now we've got to go into the dangerous center area of the dragon. Yeah, this is where they've all been hiding out. Actually, if all of you could fall in here, that'd be amazing. Or not, that's fine. So casted my Frost Nova. Let's see if we can get all these. Let's kind of lead them in a circle. And it should have slowed down pretty much everybody. Now, the larger the fall I take with that... Oh god! With that Stonefall ability, the bigger the radius will be. I'm gonna turn around and kill some of these guys. Hopefully get my health back to full. And for fun. And alright, I think that's pretty much it for this room. I don't think there's stuff under the sand anymore. No. So, that's it. A little bit here. A little bit there. Alright, let's get out of here. Yoink! Alright, not bad. We got a total of 691 coin piles. And look at all that money. So, let me actually turn this all into bronze. And get a better indication for how much money we have. So we got over 4,400 bronze in one vault run that took just a few minutes because we used the inscription. Now that is huge and delicious, and I'm actually going to go ahead and craft these all into gold. What I'll do actually, I'm going to get a compacting drawer. These won't compact it into platinum, but they will compact it into gold. So we'll put another compacting drawer right there. Chuck in our bronze. Now we got silver and gold. And alright, there we go. So that's how we're going to store our money. Let me take the rest of this out of here. But anyways, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!